In our last session, we read the following letter.
Dear Greg, so I understand how to apply real love at home with my wife and child, but I'm a little less clear about work. Yesterday, for example, this stupid customer came in demanding a refund for something that he had obviously broken through his own mistreatment, and the more I explained it to him, the uglier he got. What am I supposed to do then? Love him? I don't get how real love helps me here.
In our last session, we began a mental exercise where I demonstrated that this man's problem was not about a broken set of headphones or whatever the product was, but that his anger was a response to a lifetime of emptiness and pain from not feeling sufficiently loved. It's not a joke that people carry with them everywhere they go their primary need to feel real love. He was acting like a victim and hoping that his anger at you would give him a feeling of power that would relieve his emptiness and pain, no matter how superficially and temporarily. At first, you tried to reason with this angry man, explaining about the warranty and how the item had been improperly used, but that got you nowhere. Why? Because you were not identifying his real problem, that it's always about real love. So, what can you do here? First, you recognize that this man is empty and afraid and acting like a victim. He's not feeling loved. And if you respond to him with any of the getting and protecting behaviors of your own, you are doomed. Why? Because we use all the getting and protecting behaviors, lying, attacking, acting like victims, clinging and running, for whose benefit? Ours. And as soon as we do that, can the other person feel our unconditional concern for their happiness? No. So any time at all that you become angry or act like a victim, for example, the person you're doing that with hears you say only 4 words. I don't love you. And then any chance of a productive conversation is dead. Now, when this guy comes up to your counter, spitting mad and spoiling for a fight, your natural tendency will be to defend yourself. I understand that completely. But the second you do that, he'll hear, I don't love you. I don't care about you or your problem. And then you'll get nowhere with this guy. And that's exactly what happened yesterday, isn't it? You said that the more you explained things to him, the uglier he got. Why? Because it's a virtual certainty that you were either impatient or irritated or something that indicated that you were defensive. And he heard, I don't love you. Guaranteed. Second suggestion. Don't try to reason with him. You see, he's pounding you with details about the headphones, so you naturally conclude that the subject of the conversation is headphones. Right? Wrong. The subject is still real love, and yet you keep trying to talk to him about warranties and conditions of usage of the item and so on. Even though you are right, it's irrelevant because you're not addressing what he really needs. So, how do you do that? We'll talk about that in the next session.